Malayalam represent. Tamil ellarkum vanakkam. Ella Malayalikkum namaskaram. Nalla irukken. I love you too. I think we'll just do this. I don't have to make a speech or anything. Okay, getting to my speech, let me talk about my beautiful film right here. I was actually beginning to think I don't want to do any more love stories because I'm a bit tired of being called romantic hero. And that's where Hanusa comes and brings the story to me, and I'm like, Array. Now this is so beautiful, this is so amazing, it's so epic, it's so timeless, it's so classic. I'm like, okay, one last romantic movie, one last love story, one for the ages. Now if this is the last love story I do also, I won't regret it. Because boys are saying this, you boys are saying this. I'm getting scolded every day from all you boys saying I don't do action, I'm not doing mass. And you boys are saying this. This is too confusing, so I don't even know what to do. But anyway, I'm just assuming what you guys are saying. I can't figure. There's so many people speaking at the same time. But coming back to the film, when I first heard the film, it was obviously this amazing story. And Hanu sir only speaks in Telugu to me, even in Kerala when he came for the narration. So I'm just looking at him. I'm reading his mouth. Like I'm trying to figure. I'm kind of understanding. Like bigger beats I'm getting. And this continued through shoot also. And his favorite word is, sir. Okay, chudam, sir. Okay, chudam, sir. Where in a scene, I have to say to Sita Mahalakshmi, I have to say, Oppukonda. Huh? Oppukondi. I have to say Oppukondi. And in take, I go, okay, chudam. Because that's all I keep hearing from Hanu, sir. But it's been the most beautiful experience. I got to see places in India I've never seen in my life. My first time to Kashmir, my first time to Spiti Valley. It was tough as a shoot because of the weather and everything, but we all believed in the story so much that everyone is giving it their 100%. All of the cast, all of the crew. And I think it's something really spectacular. It's something really timeless. I have to thank Dutt Garu, my favorite person, who is the most generous producer that I've ever worked with. He is... it's almost like he runs a hospitality company. It's not a production house. Because he looks after your every need. He's always feeding you. And I'm like, sir, I'm on a diet. I'm clean shaven. I might get, double chin. But he's like, no, sir, you have to eat this. You have to try this. And the best producers, the best production house. This is my family in Hyderabad. Hanu sir, Mahanati, Amadi. Every time. Hanu sir is like he's like this eccentric madman on set. It's amazing to watch him on set because he can only see his film, he can't see the stage, he won't see that speaker, he won't see the stairs, he's falling all the time because he's just so passionate about making this film. Whether it's cold, snow, in the snow he'll be wearing like flip-flops and walking slippers, he'll be running around. I don't know how many times he's been injured on this film. But what a writer, what a director, and what he's made. I don't know what he's going to do after August 5th because this has been such an obsession for him. It's been all-consuming. I got to work with the most amazing cast. Now, these are all heroes and heroines in their own right. I don't like the word heroines. Lead actors in their own right. And they're all exceptionally busy. Heroines is a weird word. Heroines, that word should just stop being used. But there's Rashmika, my wonderful Sita Mahalakshmi. So, Mrunal, I don't know, in the time that we started this film and finished this film, she's done like 6 other movies. So she's always coming from one film going to the next film. She either short hair, long hair, all these things happen. I'm like, what am I doing with my life? And same with Rashmika, I don't know where she's come from. Do you know where you come from? You don't know. She lives on a plane. So they're both like birthday cake, right? Everybody wants a piece. So they're all over the place and everyone's like, they're jumping into one film to the other. But it's so amazing that, they chose to do this. Mrunal being her first Telugu debut, she chose the story because it was something so special. And she's given it her everything. If you see Sita Mahalakshmi, I feel like I can't imagine anybody else play this role. And when I first heard the script, I had no faces to any of the characters. And now when I see the film, it is just the most amazing cast. It's the perfect cast. Like everybody, I stop seeing them as themselves, I see them as the characters. I think on shoot, we all only call each other by our characters' names. And yeah, what else? Am I missing anybody else? I mentioned you.
Dialogue, sir.
Dialogue. Sita, evaru nuvu. See what I did there? I chose the smallest dialogue. Yeah, give me a longer line.
Kattiga.
Inni roju nakantu na o illu na vallu evaru leru Sita. I think I'm revealing Ram quite a bit. But all of you watch this film in the cinemas. Don't watch it like this. You know, like it's a larger than life experience. It's a full-blown theatrical film. It's a spectacle. It's got the most amazing music. It's incredible. I heard a little bit of the background score while I was dubbing. I've dubbed and dubbed and dubbed. So watch the film. I want this love on August 5th and onwards for the next 2 months.
సీత మీకు లెటర్ రాసినట్టు రియల్ లైఫ్లో ఎవరన్నా మీకు లెటర్ రాసారా? ఆ లెటర్ మరి
గుడ్ క్వశ్చన్ అండి.
I'm guessing before I became an actor. But I more than letters, I used to like sending notes in school, like to girls in school. Small notes, which will be in their books, and then they'll go home and they'll fall out of their books, and they'll get in trouble with their parents.